Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being truly well-informed. Today, we're plunging into a trend that's, well, it's quietly reshaping rural landscapes. We're talking about the surprising surge in popularity of hunting leases, particularly right here in the Midwest. Our analysis for this deep dive draws heavily from insights provided by Basecamp Leasing, which gives us a really unique window into why this whole phenomenon is gaining so much traction. So the big questions we're exploring today are, what's truly driving this trend? Why now? And what does it actually mean for you, whether you're a landowner or a hunter in the region?
And it's a perfect topic to explore this idea of unseen value in rural land. Often we think of property purely in terms of, say, agriculture or maybe development potential. But there's a significant, often overlooked layer of value there, especially when it comes to wildlife and recreational use. It's really about unlocking what's already there.
Okay, let's unpack this then, because I think even for those of us pretty familiar with land use, the real history behind hunting leases, especially how it relates to the Midwest, it can be kind of surprising. Where did this whole concept actually start?
Well, what's fascinating here is that the concept of hunting leases actually has really deep roots, and they originated down in the South. We're talking as early as the 1900s. The real revelation isn't just that hunting leases exist, but that they're basically a century-old innovation. It's kind of a testament to how quickly some landowners recognized this untapped value in their property long before monetization was, even a buzzword. They figured out pretty fast that hunters were willing to pay for access.
The early 1900s. Wow.
Yeah.
That's much earlier than I think most people would guess. And it wasn't just like individual landowners making deals, was it? Our research suggests it expanded into corporate settings too.
Exactly. Yeah, the practice evolved. Large entities, think timber companies, they started leasing hunting rights on their huge tracts of land. Over the past 100 years or so, this concept has really grown. It led to the establishment of more formal hunt clubs where hunters would either join existing groups or, form their own. And while it did gradually spread to other regions like the Northwest and the West, the Midwest was definitely the slowest to adopt this practice. Much slower.
That's a really significant time lag between the South and the Midwest. Was it mostly about the different land ownership patterns, or were there maybe cultural factors involved too? Like maybe Midwesterners just had a different view on land access or hunting rights historically?
That's a really insightful question. The key differences largely do stem from land ownership patterns, yes. The South was, and still is, dominated by these enormous contiguous tracts of land, often owned by large landowners or businesses or corporations, big players. Now contrast that with the Midwest. The landscape here was really characterized by smaller properties, typically acquired and maintained by families, not these large corporate entities. So that meant fewer landowners were maybe willing